All right, I'm here with Kecoughtan football coach Jeff Super as Warriors moved to 3-1 with a 24-14 win over Menchville here on Thursday night football in a game that ended after 10 o'clock at night, coach. There was a delay, had a little bit of a skirmish in the stands. Wild game because you open up with 2 kickoff returns. First, you guys get one, they answer back. But you come out of here with a victory, which is all that matters, right?
Yeah, just kind of a game of ebbs and flows. I mean, it was kind of one of those halves. I thought our whole week of practice was just sloppy. You could just tell that from the first half. Just sloppy football. We were highly penalized. Bad snaps, a lot of kickoff returns for a touchdown. But just like I told the kids, man, we just we're 1 or 2 plays away from really busting this thing open. We got a onside, like a pop-up onside kick that they misfielded. Got that, scored off of it, and then popped the long run by Cameron Jackson. That's kind of, the delay wasn't exactly helpful, but the kids, we control what we can control. We can't control the stands or anything along those lines. Went to the locker room, talked to them, thought the kids did a nice job resetting, minus the busted coverage at the end. But other than that, I'm proud of the guys.
Well, and safety is always first and foremost in your mind as a coach. But in addition to that, knowing what Menchville did a week ago against Hampton with 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns, you trying to just keep them calm, knowing that all right, they can strike in the blink of an eye. Let's not lose our focus here and what we have our sight on.
Yeah, Menchville's a great football team. I mean, it's probably a team that we're going to see down the line again. They're in our region. We just probably made 1 or 2 more plays than they did tonight. They're a good football team, and just did the things that we're supposed to do. Took care of business.
Nice to have David Anderson healthy. I know he got dinged up tonight, but he makes a difference for you on both sides of the line, offensively and defensively. And part of paving the way tonight for Cameron Jackson, 200-plus yards rushing, a senior that didn't get a whole lot of fanfare, but is very important to what you do. Obviously, run the ball 30 times to get those 200-plus yards.
Yeah, I think as a coaching staff and just everybody in general, I think we probably threw the ball a little bit too much last year. We've, invested heavily in the run game. We believe in the run game. It's served us well so far. It's the first game of the year. He's one of our best players. We believe that our best players need to be on the offensive line. And he buys into it. And, for a kid who used to catch touchdown passes, for us when I first got here, for him to move to left tackle and, do what he's doing, I couldn't be more proud of him.
It looks like you're sustaining drives better offensively during this 3-game winning streak than a season ago. I know you had a couple of close losses that could have certainly been wins. Is that just a matter of them buying into the philosophy, the culture of the program changing, and just setting a physical tone in addition to that? What do you think it is? What would you attribute to thus far here?
Yeah, I attribute it to the kids. I mean, the kids have really, this group is a strong group. I think the first game of the year was not really indicative of who we really were. Just played bad football that night. Just sometimes you just don't really have it, but we didn't blink. I mean, we pushed the kids hard. We made some adjustments to some things that we did. We started moving a little faster, going more wristband. Just trying to pick up the tempo on offense. That's more of a coaching thing. That's on me, to be quite frank with you. And just kind of reevaluating ourselves of who we really were. So, you never want to say a loss is a good loss, but I think we really learned a lot about ourselves. We started out to a 3-0 start last year, but I felt like we were getting worse. And I think that showed down the stretch. This year, it feels a little different. Obviously we got a big game coming up against Warwick, but I like the trajectory of where our team is going. It seems to be getting better. There seems to be a lot more buy-in. We've grown our numbers from when I first got here from 42 kids. We're up over 80 kids now. So there's a slow, methodical process that we're building here. We just got to, and I'm proud of the kids. And that's just, from our leaders like Cameron Jackson, David Anderson, Elijah Lee, Noel Smith, who's our quarterback. I'm proud of those guys. They've really bought into, what we as coaches are trying to do. They're doing a nice job.
Lastly, as you get ready for a dangerous Warwick team coming up to try to get to 4-1 on the season, what are you getting better at the most that you've seen, and then what do you have to get better at moving forward here?
Well, I think we need to clean up our sloppy play. I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I'm not exactly pleased with the way we practice sometimes. I think there's a lot of lackadaisical mindset that comes from that. You can kind of see that in the first half. I think when our kids really lock in and they're honed in, they do the things that they're supposed to do. Our practice habits need to get a lot better. We have film and lifting tomorrow. We need to look at the things that we're not doing well, evaluate ourselves as coaches and players. But I like the mindset. I do right there. I like where the mindset is. Obviously winning always cures a lot of angles. So you rather learn your hard lessons and wins and losses. So I'm proud of the guys, and we got a monster matchup.
3 straight wins for Kecoughtan County for Coach Jeff Super. Thank you so much. All the best.
All right, thank you, sir. Sure. Absolutely.